Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to spring break for me. It's a wonderful 88 degrees, actually not wonderful, it's warm. 88 degrees outside today, so we're starting to turn from winter to our spring turns into summer. So we're going to be warm probably for the next few months. But today I'm sporting Manchester United because we're going to play some 2013-2014 net results soccer. On the docket for today is a match between Manchester United and Arsenal, who go visit Old Trafford, a game that was played in November 10th, 2013. It has not been a great start. Oh, before I start that, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I'm trying to add some more likes, and I'm also trying to get to 100 subscribers. So if you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe to it. It'll notify you when there's a video up there. I don't do them that often, every couple of weeks, every week to 2 weeks. I will be doing a payoff pitch video very soon with the new set that's coming out, but I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I'm at 94. I have 6 to go. So anyway, it hasn't been a good start to the post Sir Alex Ferguson years at Manchester United. Let's look at the stats. I've completed 10 games into the season. Manchester United right now is 2-5-3, 2 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses. So they're getting a lot of draws. They're not scoring a lot. They're not winning a lot. They scored 11 goals. They scored 11 goals in 10 games. So it's just over a goal a game. Robin van Persie has 6 goals, but Rooney's stuck at 1. David De Gea has a 1.2 goals against average. So they're playing about even, 11 goals for, 12 against. Arsenal have started out better. They're wobbling a little bit right now, but they are 5-3-2. So they're 5-3-2 in 5th place. Manchester United's in 12th place. Olivier Giroud has 8 goals so far in the first 10 games, so he's been very effective. And Szczesny has an 8-10 save percentage, 0.9 goals against average. I would guess that Arsenal is going to be the favorite in this game. You look at the score sheet. Let's see if I can see that. You may not be able to see it. It's really small. The average offensive rating for Manchester United is 15.52. So that's 1.55 goals a game on average for this lineup. And Arsenal's a 17.7. So that's 1.77. So Arsenal's a little bit better offensively in this one. They're even defensively. United is a 7.12 average defense rating, and Arsenal's a 7.11. So that's dead on even there. It should be. United's going to be led by Van Persie and Rooney, and Arsenal has a more spread out offense, so they can get attacking from a lot of different players. Looking at the lineups for the game today, Vidic will be on defense. Smalling, Evans, Evra. That's the back line for United. Phil Jones, Michael Carrick will be D mids. Shinji Kagawa, Valencia, and the front line Rooney and Van Persie. De Gea in goal. For Arsenal, it's Koscielny, Vermaelen, Gibbs, Sagna, Ramsey, Mikel Arteta, Flamini, Cazorla, who I will probably call Carzola. That's just looks more natural to me. Mesut Ozil and Olivier Giroud with Szczesny in goal. So it should be a good one. Szczesny's a 76 rated keeper, so anything a 75 or below will be a stop. De Gea's a 72. They have no on adjustments. So with that, let's go ahead and get the game set up here. And we'll go ahead and get started. I do have Peanut and Rooney in the room. I'm by myself. So if they start barking, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe Rooney will start barking for some Manchester United goals. We'll see. We'll see what happens. United is at home, so they start with the 11 possession number. I will talk about the game a little bit as we go through, but really this is going to be a playthrough of this game. So we'll see how it plays out. Opening kickoff. I read on the extra 20. That's a 4. United gets the opening kickoff. So Arsenal will get it in the second half. 4:36 is a P. 7:86 is a P. 8:55 is a P. 5:48 is a P. So a P is a pass situation. It's just possession. It's just move the ball around. Happens in soccer a lot. They're kind of knocking the ball back and forth. Nothing important really happens in that time segment. 3:78 is taken away by Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans, who is still on United. He left and he's back. He's on United squad right now. 3:74 taken away by Gibbs. Arsenal has the ball. 6:68, and that is going to be a yellow card against Michael Carrick. Early yellow card puts Carrick on the defensive there. See how that plays out in the game. Phil Jones with the takeaway. United's ball, 346p. 1051 is not a shot. So Van Persie has a 51.9. So 28 to 48 is a shot. A 51 has to have a secondary roll rating of a 9 or less, which is on a 1d10 pretty good of a chance. The roll here is a 10 though, so that won't be a shot. That's a P. 564p, 585, taken away by Jones. United has the ball again. 343p, 616 is a foul 5, and it's not a foul. Vermilion's a 2. They play in possession. 715, that is a foul. Kagawa is fouled by Mesut Ozil. So you can see on my rating sheet, or my roller, I have automatic fouls. So if it's not a foul 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's just a straight foul, I will go on a random draw against the average foul numbers that a player has. So Ozil gets a foul on that one. Free kick to United. 462p. 672 taken away by Carrick. 353p. 1051 Giroud with a shot attempt against a 6. It is through, but it's off target. Giroud goes off target. 24 plus 9 is a 33. De Gea has a 55. He keeps it. He'll outlet out to Valencia, who's a 67. 10-26, and that is an offside. Robin Van Persie goes offside. Arsenal ball. Giroud again against an 11. That one is stopped. That would have been a goal. So you can see it here. Giroud gets the shot. It's a 10-38. That's in his shot range. Jones is the defender. The shot block, shot stop, really, truthfully, it's not a block, it's a stop, is a 11 for Jones, and the roll's a 5, so he stops it. If you look down, it would have been on target, and 64 plus 9 would have made it a 73. He would have scored. But a great shot stop by Phil Jones. And we play on. 7:35 is a P star. So possession to Arsenal. They have the ball moving around in a corner to Arteta. He gets a -1, though, on an 11. I adjust the plus minus so you can see that roll come up. If this number was even, he would get a plus. If it was odd, he would get a plus. If it's even, he gets a minus. So he will have a -1 on his plus minus for the game. But that puts United in a plus minus advantage, so they get an extra possession percentage on the roll. So they move from an 11 to 12. So that is a corner to Arsenal, but it's actually a good result for United. As long as they can survive this. 2-15 foul. Vermaelen foul by Van Persie. Get that written down. Where are you? There you are. Foul by Van Persie. Free kick. 268 and another card. This time to Chris Smalling. He gets a card. That's 2 cards against United for the game. Flamini with a shot attempt and against an 11. That one is through, but it is saved. Flamini. The 11 doesn't pass. The shot is on target. 60 plus 1 is a 61. De Gea makes the save, and he will hold as they move down the field. He'll punt it down the field for an aerial. Smalling against Giroud. Smalling wins that aerial. United gets the ball. 887p, 724. Flamini again against a 15. This one stopped. 171 taken away by Koscielny. Arsenal has the ball. 115 foul 3, and it's a foul. Koscielny fouled by Valencia. So United had good possession early. They didn't make anything come of it. They didn't get any shots, and Arsenal now is taking kind of control of the game here. 682 Carrick with the takeaway. United does have it. 237p, 723. Offside Flamini. United's ball. 887p. 213, that's a corner. Chris Smalling earns a corner for United. 317 is a foul 1, and he's fouled. Evans is fouled by Gibbs. So the foul 1, Gibbs is a 2, and it's a foul and a free kick. 388 taken away by Gibbs. Arsenal has the ball. 772 taken back by Kagawa. 817 is a foul 5, and Giroud's a 4. That's not a foul. Open play. 833. Ooh, P plus. Not a shot attempt. P plus though. United has a good attack going. 545. 1015 is a foul 3, and they foul him. Van Persie gets fouled. A professional foul to stop the flow of play by Aaron Ramsey. Free kick to United. Taken away by Gibbs. Playing well on defense. 344p. 577. Taken away by Ramsey. Arsenal again. 768. And this one, Kagawa was a 68-0, so there's no card for him there. 654p. 717. Foul 5p. 686 is taken away by Arteta. Mikel Arteta with the takeaway. 245p. 217 is a foul 5. Takeaway by Arteta again. So if you see that 217 Smalling is a foul 5 for that. Arteta is a 4-star. That star on the 4 means anything that's a foul 5 against him is a takeaway. 4-3-2-1 would be a foul, but a foul 5. He takes it away. Arsenal regains possession. 1078p, 563p, 978. Taken away by Rooney with a possible shot attempt against Arteta, who stops it. Arteta, again, he has an 8-star. So he's that 4-star in his foul, an 8-star. So he gets the shot stopped, but when he does that, he also gets a takeaway with it. So Arteta takes it from Rooney. 257p, 774, taken away by Kagawa. 847p, 381, taken away by Evans. United has the ball. 473, taken away by Sagna. Arsenal gets it back. And 4, and there's a good roll for them. So Sagna, because that's an odd number on the plus minus, he gets a corner and a plus 5, which moves Arsenal to ahead by more than 1 on the plus minus factor. They get the possession bonus. That knocked it down to a 10 on possession. Corner kick to Arsenal. 962 is a P. 776 taken away by Kagawa. 475 taken away by Sagna. 257p, 248p, 282 is taken away by Vermilion. 847 P star. Cazorla. Cazorla gets the P star. 436, 1045 shot attempt by Giroud against a 0. It's off target. 56-63, that's an aerial battle. 5-8, and they win. So Giroud gets his second shot attempt. That one's off target. United gets the aerial battle. They come back. 1066p, 1066p, 184, taken away by Vidic. Vidic gets it for United. 418 is a foul 1, and that is a foul. Evra, fouled by Cazorla. 35 minutes in, United doesn't have a shot. Not a good start. This is kind of the way it's been for them. 212 is a P. So that is a possible corner kick on the 12. She's 11-13. That goes against, you check the roll against Arsenal's corner kick defense. Their corner kick defense is a 61. I don't show the roll. I just show that it didn't pass. So Arsenal stops that corner from happening, and it's just a P. Open play. 963 P. 341 P, 147 P, 253 P, 288 P, 123. No, Vidic is a 23-2. The secondary roll is a 5, so he doesn't cover that, and it's just a P. 162 P, 713, and a corner. Arsenal with the corner. 123 is a P star. They get possession. They're moving the ball around well. 3-10 taken away by Evans. Johnny Evans with the takeaway gives it to United as a 257p. 471 taken away by Evra. Come on, United. 762p, 361p, 255p, 144. Wow. 148p, 342p, 827. Shot ahead by Cazorla against a 12. It stopped. Wouldn't have been a goal, though. So, 827. Shot is in range. Evra is a 12. The shot stop is a 12. He stops it. That would have been on target, but the minus 17 for Cazorla would have made that a 66. It would have ended up being a card, a yellow card for De Gea, but it's not. It's a shot stop, shot attempt prevented by United. We're almost at the half here. 985p, 285. We're going to go into stoppage time. P, we've got 1 minute of stoppage time. 355p, and that will do it. United get no shots in the first half. Arsenal get 3. So a very quick first half. Not a lot of action, a lot of P's. Hold on, let me get a drink. The first 2 games I played today were 0-0 at the half as well, and the home team ended up winning 2-0. So we're going to hope that that continues to be the way this plays out for the day. But at half, I have my sub marker come up. United is going to make a sub. Vidic is going to come out, and Cleverly is going to come in. So Vidic is removed. Tom Cleverly comes in. They go for more of a midfield move. It lowers their defense. Doesn't really help them much. Yeah, I don't like that defensive move, but that's the sub they're going to make. I play real-time lineup, or real-life lineups, real-life subs. Just kind of what I do. And that sub will happen Cleverly for Vidic at the half. Arsenal gets the ball to start the second half. 8:68, and Valencia is going to get a card. So Valencia cards early in the second half. He's a yellow star, so if he gets another yellow card reading, his chance of getting a second yellow or a red becomes heightened with that. 10:16, fouled. Giroud is fouled by... Well, he can't be fouled by Vidic. I didn't make the full sub. There we go. Vidic is out. He's fouled by Jones. Giroud fouled by Jones. Free kick, Arsenal. 8:48, P-Star. 3:82, taken away by Evans. United ball. 7:34. Possible endurance check against Kagawa, who's a 50 endurance. It's a 49, so he doesn't fail the endurance check. He's okay. It's a P-Star. United keeps it. 7:42, P-Star. 5:46. They still have the ball. Shot attempt for Van Persie against an 11. That one stopped. They can't get anything through the defense. Arsenal's shutting them down. Shot attempt for Cazorla against a 6, and that one stopped. Taken away by United. Carrick with the shot attempt stopped. 5:37 is a P-Star. Jones earns a P-Star for United. 8:72 is taken away by Cazorla. 5:27, shot by Ramsey against a 1. That's off target. Ramsey has a good card. 54 on rating +5. That is off target, though. It's going to be an aerial battle. Valencia versus Gibbs. That Gibbs wins for Arsenal. They'll keep possession, but it's taken away by Kagawa. United ball, 9:21, foul 1. Almost in the PK range. 9:21 is a foul 1. Rooney is fouled by Ozil. Free kick to United. 3:61, P. 6:42, P. 9:56, P. 1:18, fouled. Cleverly fouled by Koscielny. Free kick. 2:63, P. 1:16, foul 2, and a foul. Koscielny fouled by Valencia. 1:38 is a P. He doesn't fail the endurance check. 6:22 is a foul. Arteta is fouled by Van Persie. So you can see there, let me write that. Arteta fouled by Van Persie. The possession number is a 10 now because they have the plus-minus advantage. On that 11, which normally would be United's ball, goes to Arsenal, and that ends up being a foul. They get a free kick out of it. 7:42 is a P-Star. Let's see if they can make something of it. It's a shot attempt by Giroud against a 14 is stopped. That would not have been a goal, would have been on target, but it's a shot attempt stopped by Chris Smalling. Good defense by United, but they come back with Arsenal. Flamini does fail the endurance check. So he gets a -1 on my plus-minus rating. The other thing I do, when a player fails an endurance check, only on that roll they fail an endurance check. If the team is in a P plus or P minus, or P plus or P star, I will lower that one level. So if Arsenal was in a P plus right now, he fails an endurance check, I would move it to a P star. Flamini rolled a 33, which is a P star for him, but because he failed the endurance check on this roll, he loses that, and it just becomes an open possession. I used to play endurance penalties and would lower that for the whole game and really make their P-star chances a lot. It affected the game, and I had lower scoring, so I kind of removed that. But it did feel more natural to me to affect a player that fails an endurance check, because I do real-time subs, real-life subs. I'm not pulling him out yet, but he does get a slight penalty when that is rolled. So the P-star is not there. It is open possession. 4:71 is taken away by Evra. United has the ball. 8:68, and that is not a card. Cazorla is a 3 that rolls a 4. He passes. 4:22 is offside. Evra goes offside. Arsenal ball. 10-12 is a P. 585 endurance check against Jones. He passes and it's a takeaway by Jones. 425 shot attempt by Evra against Ramsey, who's a 5. That is off target. First shot of the game for United. Takes him 58 minutes. Patrice Evra comes down the wing, puts in a shot. Off target. And Arsenal will get the ball. 1076 P614 is not a corner. It's stopped by the defense. 512 is a corner. So one corner rule that's prevented by the defensive rating. This one is not prevented. Arsenal gets the corner kick. And Giroud's offside. So they pass it in to a short corner. They work it around. They cross it in, and Giroud is offside on the cross. United will get the ball. 781 taken away by Flamini. Sub coming up. 831 shot attempt by Cazorla against a 14. That's stopped. 466 P. 445 P. 476 taken away by Sagna. 915 fouled. Ozil fouled by Valencia. One of the things in this game that David wrote when he did it was it's a variable timing mechanism. So each roll has the chance to count against the clock or not. If the possession rolls a 1, 2, 3, or 4, or an 18, 19, or 20, then that counts as a minute. If it's not one of those, it doesn't count. So whenever I have, it just seems like inevitable. Every time there's something that's waiting. So I have a sub coming up in the next minute. But I've been on 60 for a while. Every time that comes up, or I'm in stoppage time, the time just never moves. So it's kind of like that watch pot doesn't boil thing. So I'm watching the clock to see if it'll actually click so I can make my sub. Arsenal has a free kick, and there it is. So they get a sub. Flamini will come out. He did fail that endurance check earlier. If they pull him out now, Wilshire's going to come in. A little bit better on offense, a drop down in defense. But they get a +1 for that sub, plus Flamini's -1, so it's a +2. They're at a 5. Free kick to Arsenal. It's a 57 P star. Giroud gets the P star, 1086. They're still in it, 586, taken away by Jones. United has the ball, 188, taken away by Koscielny. 346 P, 347 P, 885, taken away by Valencia. 631 P star. United has it, 1066 P star, 581, taken away by Ramsey. 228 P star. 253 P star, 125. So you notice the clock is not moving, hasn't moved for several rolls. Then you'll get 4 or 5 rolls in a row that move the clock. 414 is a foul. Sagna fouls by Valencia. That is his 5th foul. So the way I play it, if a player gets 5 fouls, they are now on danger of a yellow card, or he already has a yellow card, but danger, the ref basically warns him he needs to tone it down a little bit. I dropped down his foul rating, but they get a -2 on the plus-minus rating. So he's going to be that for the rest of the game. 76, taken away by Cleverly. United has the ball. 881, taken away by Cazorla on a possible shot attempt. It's stopped. United with their 7th shot attempt stopped. 417, foul 3 is a foul. Sagna, fouled by Cleverly. Free kick, Arsenal, 581, taken away by Jones. United has the ball, 431 P star. 368, and that is not a card. It's taken away by Gibbs. 952 P, 1064 P, 124 P star. 852 P star. The clock is just not moving anymore. 668, and it's taken away by Carrick. United has the ball. 481, taken away by Sagna. 512, and a corner. Corner to Arsenal. 1057, P star. Arsenal has the ball. We are 3/4 of the way through the game. They still have the ball. 727 is a foul 2, and a foul. Wilshire's fouled by Jones. Free kick to Arsenal. 344 P. 428 P star. Arsenal is in control right now. P plus. Now they have a P plus with a good offensive opportunity, but it's taken away by Carrick. United has the ball, not doing anything. 767, 472. Endurance check is passed, taken away by Sagna. 618 is fouled. Arteta fouled by Evra. Free kick. 10:31, and Giroud goes offside again. Second time in the game. United has the ball. 4:61p, 4:35p, 7:32p. Almost offside, but no. 6:31p star. Arsenal has control. 2:47, 6:42, 4:23. Shot attempt by Sagna against an 11. That stop, and that would have been a goal. United has 2 potential goals stopped in the game. Their defense is bailing them out. Their offense is doing nothing. 7:41p. 2:78. Taken away by Smalling. 2:43p. 2:34. They can't get the ball to Van Persie or Rooney. 8:62p. 9:68. So Rooney just hacks someone, gets a yellow card. Yellow card on Rooney. He's getting frustrated. Front line, no shots. They aren't doing anything. I think the frustration is building on the United side. The crowd is, what is it? They're chanting attack, 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 attack. They're not doing anything. They gotta get moving. 6:66p, 5:24, foul 1 and a foul. Jones fouled by Sagna. Free kick. Some subs coming up here in the next 2 minutes. 1:45 P star to United. They get something. 8:85 P star. 4:53 P star. 8:17 foul 5. No P star. We play on. 5:31 P plus. I won't do the subs during a P star or P plus. I keep the momentum going. Jones earns a P plus, and it's taken away by Sagna. Now we'll do it. Sagna takes it, kicks it, bounces off United player out for a throw, and Arsenal, the teams will sub in some players. Kagawa's coming out. Ryan Giggs is coming in. He's a +2. I gotta do this, and he's coming in for Kagawa. And Carzola's coming out for Bentner. This was the one that's scary here. So Bentner's coming in for Carzola. Giggs is coming in for Kagawa. Both teams get a +2. But if you look at Bentner's card, oops, don't want to do that. He's like the super sub here. He played nine games. He started 1. He subbed in 8. He scored twice. So his offensive rating is 115. That means he'll score 1.15 goals per full game. That's a big number. His on rating's high, his plus rating's high, so if he gets a shot, hopefully United can stop it, because that's a pretty tough number to beat. 12 minutes to go. See what opportunities he get. It is Arsenal's ball. 3:82 taken away by Evans. 5:82 taken away by Ramsey. 3:17 foul 3 is a foul. Gibbs fouled by Van Persie. Free kick to Arsenal. 7:16 fouled. Wilshere is fouled by Rooney. Who's asleep over on the pillow. Rooney's asleep on the pillow. Free kick. 9:32 shot attempt by Ozil against a 3. That is through. It's on target, and it's saved. So Ozil goes on target. De Gea is up to the task. It's a 43 plus 5 for the free kick. It's a 48 minus 4. It's a 44. So that's a shot on target saved. 44 is an aerial battle. Giggs versus Ozil. Ozil wins that one. Arsenal keeps it. 7:66p. 8:55. Here it is. Shot attempt by Bentner against a 3 on target, and they score. Dang it. So Bentner gets his one chance. He puts it on target. He scores. 8:55 against a 3. 11 is on target. Plus 35. 81st minute. Bentner scores. That is his first goal of the season. And Wilshere gets the assist. I had a feeling that was going to happen. United has the ball. 10:68, and Giroud is going to get a card. So they score. Giroud does something during the celebration. Probably does something to egg on the crowd. The ref yellow cards him. So United will keep possession here. 8:41, P star. Sub coming up. 2:84, taken away by Vermaelen. Arsenal ball. 625. Shot by Arteta against a 1. That stopped. And there's the sub. So Arteta is out. Narby is in. They get a +3 on that because +2 for the late sub. Arteta was a -1. Arsenal, who has used that possession advantage all game. 261p. 1031, offside Giroud. His third of the game. 1086p. 868. Here it is. It's a possible card for Valencia. So how I play this out is if you're a yellow star, you start, it's a 1d20 roll against whatever your yellow card accumulation points are for that point. So let me explain. So Valencia is a yellow star, he starts at a 1. Every 5 minutes he adds to that. So he had a 1, he got a card in the 46. So in the 56 he's at a 3, 66 he's at a 5, 76 he's at a 7, 81 he's at an 8, with the rolls of 15. So it ends up being a foul. Koscielny is fouled by Valencia. Gotta be careful. 1082p. Can United do anything? 367p, and they're gonna sub. Yeah, they can do something. They're gonna pull Van Persie out of the game because he's not doing anything and put Fellaini in. That's good. I would say, yeah, I probably wouldn't make that move, but the reality is Van Persie has no shots. Neither does Rooney, so it doesn't really matter. 641 Carrick is a P. He's a sub. No, he's not a sub. He passes the endurance check barely. He's an 85. We're at 85, so that's a P. 515 fouled. Ramsey is fouled by Fellaini. Oh, he comes in the field and commits a foul. That sounds like Fellaini. Free kick. 351p. 347p. 1038. Shot by Fellaini against a 13 that is stopped. 851. Shot by Bentner against a 14 and that is stopped. 1077p. 1066p. 787p. 476 taken away by Evra. Time running out. We're going to go to stoppage time here in a second. 383 taken away by Gibbs. Arsenal has the ball. 571 taken away by Jones. We go into stoppage time. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 318 shot by Evans against a 3 that is off target. Oh, they get their second shot of the game. .26 Arsenal's ball. 385p. 733p. 1077 taken away by Fellaini. United has the ball. They're running out of time at 76. Taken away by Bentner. A possible shot attempt against a 3. That's off target. This time he goes off target. +35 is a 66. That's an aerial battle. That is Evans beating Ozil. United has the ball. 662. Get it to Rooney. Shot by Ramsey against 11. That's stopped. 374 taken away by Gibbs. 468 Evra fails the endurance check and passes the yellow card check. It's a P. 662 P. 1078 taken away by Fellaini. We're right to the end. 152 P. 978 taken away by Rooney against a 1 through scores. Yes. There you go. At the end of the game, a 978, Rooney gets an IS, which is a takeaway with a possible shot against Wilshere, who's a 1. The shot's on target, and Rooney scores to preserve the tie. There we go. I love the game. It's just cool. Things like that happen. And I will always get excited when they score. So the way I play it out, when they get a goal, it adds a minute, and that puts us at the end. So that's the last play of the game. Rooney scores their third shot of the game. Heartbreak for Arsenal. Rooney, or United, probably leaves celebrating, although it's still another draw, but it wasn't a loss in a game that they probably should have lost. An ultra defensive game. 10 shots combined in the game. So that is kind of incredible here. I'll go back here. So that'll do it. That is it. So The final score at Old Trafford is Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1. Like I said, 10 shots, 4 on target. I hope you guys like the game. I'm playing through the 13-14 season. I'm actually having a really good time doing it. United is struggling some, but it's been fun with these names from the past. This is the season that I first purchased from David. I've recreated this one. If you guys like the game, are interested in the game, pretty much everything's free. So you can go to the Net Results Soccer Delphi forum, and I'll link to it down below. All the sets that I've created are free. I counted, I think it's like 59 sets that I've created now. I just got done. I put Brazil from last year up. I put the USL up from last year, USL Championship. Playing around with some different stat things. I have an idea of what I want to do for next season. So the card creation season starts in about a month. These leagues are going to start finishing. So I have a bunch of sets to create in about a month. But if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, hopefully, with some payoff pitch. But that'll wrap it up for us today. Final score is, again is Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1. I hope you guys have a good end of the day. I will see you on the next video.